Hey everyone, we are going to play the FNM at home Singleton event, so only one copy of every card in your deck. We're going to go ahead and play this Yorion deck that I got online from MTG Zone. As you can see, Esper colors, pretty much playing every rare we can, and a lot of enter the battlefield effects to combo off with Yorion once we get him down on 5. So let's try it out here. Alrighty, our mana here is not good enough. We have to go ahead and mull this. This looks a little bit better, but definitely some high-costed cards here. We will ditch the highest and hopefully scry into some more action. We are up against Luris, so opponent has only cards 2 or less cost. So he's going to be low to the ground. I think we just have to survive this one, and then we should be able to win with our power level. For those of you that haven't played the new set, these companions have certain requirements, and when you fulfill them, you can have them as an 8th card in your hand every game. Super strong effect. So we've got our blocker on the ground for Corpse Knight. We're taking 2 in the air from Ephemia. I think that, again, we just want to survive till the late game here, so we are going to go ahead and get rid of this. Do we want this? Definitely not. We actually are pretty good on lands now. We only want threats now. Hopefully we can make it to Dream Trawler and turn this game around. Okay, looks like we are going to lose one of our cards. He chooses Elspeth Conquers Death because it would exile his Loris. Which totally makes sense to me. Let's just get out a land here, and we can't do anything else. Next turn, we'll play our Yorion. Okay, opponent is going all in on this Envoy. So I think we play the Yorion here. We bounce our Prison Realm and get rid of this much bigger threat than the 2/1. Now, unfortunately, opponent is able to use Ephemia's ability, get some zombies, and Corpse Knight is going to kill us if things keep entering the battlefield, but next turn we play the Trawler. And Yorion blocks here, thankfully. Okay. The Pitiless Pontiff can sack creatures for 1, and then he can play them again, hurting us with the Corpse Knight here. That said, maybe we just want to get Dream Trawler out here. do we think that we're gonna die? Is the real question. So we play Dream Trawler. We've got 2 blockers, 1 with lifelink. Opponent would need to have 8 creatures enter the battlefield, but he can only do it a few times. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and commit here to the Dream Trawler. This could be a mistake, and if we lose this turn, we'll be sad that we didn't Kaio away the Lurrus, but all in all, getting the Trawler out is just going to win us the game, unless opponent is able to deal with it. Probably the most powerful card from Theros block, besides the Ashiok Planeswalker. And even then, you could argue that it's better. It is a 3/5 lifelink flying that's pretty much always 4/5 on your turn at the very least. When it attacks, it's a 5/5, and you can make it hexproof by pitching a random land from your hand. So it grows, it protects itself, it gains you life, it draws you cards. This card does everything that you could ever want a bomb to do. And opponent goes all in, so we aren't going to block the Death Toucher, but we can go ahead and get rid of some other cards that he's got out. We'll try like this. And we're alive, and opponent packs it in. So the writing was on the wall here, even though we were only at 2, opponent was at 21. He just didn't have the confidence that he could take that game back. And we've got our first win, so let's try to get the second here. Okay, this hand, not the best. We can play Blessing on 3. We'll see what it can do up against Gigantha. I think I'm gonna get rid of the tap land. Although we might need double black, so we might regret that. Opponent is on 5 color good stuff here. think that we will just keep up our Essence Scatter and pass the turn. Can't do much else. Was just planning on countering pretty much anything that opponent could have there. And let's go ahead and draw 3 more cards. Okay, we are set up to get our 6th mana next turn. So I'd like to play Trawler Liliana. And instead I pitch them because I am stupid. Yeah, no, totally intentional, guys. Don't worry about it. Totally meant to just ditch our 2 best cards. I mean, you guys just aren't even on my level. You have no idea what's coming. That was totally planned here. Not at all a huge mistake that may cost us the game. Totally not. But that said, I mean, we've got cards here that we're going to be happily playing. Okay, opponent rudely taking away our big threat. But we've got another. And opponent's seen enough. So despite pitching 2 great cards, we still win. That was hilarious. Pretty quick 2 games there. And yeah, thanks for watching. Pretty quick Singleton event. Here's the deck. One more time. Again, I got this off MTGA Zone website. If you just Google, Singleton decks, I'm sure it'll pop up. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time.